A city councillor wants to make a deal to save a privately owned forest from the wrecking ball. Plans are in place to put affordable and assisted living housing on property known as the Lemay Forest in St. Norbert. A coalition of residents is against the move and wants the green space kept as is. So Councillor Marcus Chambers says the city should look at buying the forest or doing a land swap to keep the area green. CTV's Jeff Keel joins us now live. So Jeff, is the owner open to a sale or a land swap?
The developer is willing to consider it, but the city would have to act fast. The Lemay Forest is tucked inside a river bend in St. Norbert. Dana Dirksen says it's a sanctuary.
Lemay Forest is a place where people go for peace, for exercise, for wellness.
The longtime area resident and community center president is part of a coalition to keep the forest a forest, as there are plans to build on the 22 acres of private property.
I don't think that this is an appropriate place to put the large-scale housing that they're talking about.
Tochel Developments owns the land. The local planner representing them, John Winthrop, says the firm wants to build affordable and assisted living housing.
For a different variety of ages, abilities and types of people, sexuality, Indigenous people, new Canadians, veterans.
Now following pressure from the community and a city pledge to acquire more green space, Area Councillor Marcus Chambers is pushing for the city to buy the property or do a land swap.
You know, what a perfect opportunity to practice what we preach in terms of reclaiming privately owned lands that are scheduled for development.
Chambers says if need be, the city could explore expropriation talks with the province.
That's how passionately the community is feeling about preservation of these lands.
Winthrop doesn't want it to come to that. He says his client is open to a sale or land swap, but they need an answer by year's end, as he says this has dragged on since 2018 when the city last explored a sale.
We need something other than this uncertainty that's being created for us and the community. As long as this uncertainty remains, the more this conflict continues. We're not looking for conflict.
Dana Dirksen says a swap makes sense.
I would like it to become a park preserve, open to everybody that wants to visit.
Chambers says the city could also turn to the province and the federal government for financial help to pay for the forest.
Now, Jeff, how much is that land worth and how much could this cost taxpayers?
Well, Chambers says that it sold in 2015 for $1.5 million. It's unclear what it's worth today.
All right, thanks for this, Jeff.